Hello guys and welcome to another video. And in today's video I will show you how to make Raphtalia's sword. So Raphtalia's blade, I found it on Cult 3D. Somebody asked me to make it for them, so I fell in love with this thing. So Raphtalia is a character from the show Rising of the Shield Hero. She was rescued and trained by the main character Naofumi. Naofumi? Her sword looks like to be designed for precise hits, meaning I guess she's very agile in the show. It looks pretty interesting. I'm not gonna lie, the show looks interesting. But I never watched it, so I might watch it after this. Now, let's get with the build. Alright, so after you get the files, you'll get them like this. The guy, he did a really good job on these files, in my opinion. I started by getting the handle, the blade, and then the scabbard. You know, setting myself up, see what I got, see what I'm working with. Thinking about how I will be spending all of these files. Looking at everything. Then I started checking out the sword, split it, multiple pieces, and right here this is option on Orca that's really good. Arranges everything for you. I use this arranging tool to start from there, start in a spot, and it gets everything nice and situated on the plate and then work my way from there. I see that these pins are like aligning pins. On the name it says pin 8. Usually that means that it has 8 pins, so I went ahead and cloned them. I cloned 7 because there's already 1. I should have cloned them in the other plate instead of grabbing them one by one. Kind of wasted some time there. These pins right here, I wanted them to be strong. I wanted to print them sideways. All the layers are nice along the axes of the part, because if you print them up and down, they're a little bit weaker. They shouldn't be, I shouldn't rely to them structurally for the blade, but it's just a little bit extra things you can do to add more strength to your blade. After this, I started working on the scabbard. I do notice that there's missing pieces of it. I can just split them all and then clone the missing pieces, since there would be a mirror of them. Easy way to clone all of them at once. If you click on all of them, you can make them an assembly, and then you take that assembly and clone that assembly. After that, you mirror it, and then you get a copy of a bunch of different pieces instead of doing it just one by one. After that, you take it and you split all the pieces so they're all individual pieces to themselves, and then you hit arrange. I didn't like the way they were set up, so I wanted to arrange them because I know if these are gonna need supports, those two in the bottom, when I make them an assembly, the supports, I'm going to be able to save a little bit of material on the supports. It won't be an issue with them running into each other when the file gets created. And then I got everything to where I feel comfortable, where I feel it's going to print perfectly fine. That looks good to me. Now with the handle, it was about 4 pieces in total. I know the gem is a different color and the handle's also a different color, but the pommel area, that's what I'll call it, and the guard, they're both gold, so I'll print them both in yellow. Here I decided to rotate the pommel 90 degrees, 180 degrees. It's just by feel, it felt like that would print a lot better than the other way. And now we'll get to my settings. I wanted to make this 0.18. I put more walls on it, so I brought down the sparse infill and I put it at cubic. I really like cubic. It's also a lot faster than gyroid. For supports, I'll bump that up to 35 using tree supports. And right here, since they're all tall pieces, I wanted to make the brim a lot bigger, and I brought that up to 12 millimeters. And then we see what we got. Right here, I realized I made a mistake. It's normal support, which I wanted tree support. That's the actual values. It's gonna take a day and a few hours. That looks good to me. Feel comfortable with that. And then with this, it looks like a mess, but since we made this an assembly, none of the tree supports will conflict with each other. See, like right here, I forgot to make this an assembly, so the tree support, it is conflicting with the other part, and it also doesn't have a brim. See, this part also does not have a brim.
I can fix that.
I clicked inner brim instead of outer. It was supposed to be outer. Take all of these, make them in assembly, and I think now we should be all set. Give them another once over. Now you see that the tree supports, it uses a little bit less material, but over time that does add up. Right here, they all have a brim. They look good to me. Now the sword is not conflicting with the path of the supports, and everything looks great. All we do is send it all to the machine. It's gonna be a very easy sword. Nothing's gonna it's not gonna be like the Buster swords at all. Yeah, I said it. Now I already jinxed it. Well, that didn't go according to plan. Let me see. These, that's a failure. Yeah, it's a failure. At least these are done. But the rest is just spaghetti. So who wants some spaghetti? You know, I can give you some spaghetti. Is this one done? Oh, we got another one that's fully done, I think. Yeah, this one's done. Some of them got fully done. So what's? Now I'll adjust the program and make the other ones. All right, so this is for what we salvaged. Pretty much missing, I think, two pieces, four. Yeah, because it's two. Just 4 pieces. Yeah, I'll make those right up at the bottom of it, and the top. I haven't welded it together yet. I'll wait till the end, and then I'll put everything together. But right now we're making the guard in yellow. We'll make that. I'll edit the program to only have the ones that are missing right there, and then we will continue. To be honest, the reason why they failed, it's a little bit of operator error, because I was just running the full speed. Like, I was running it really fast, but I slowed down the acceleration, so it picks up speed a lot slower. And the brim, the skirt right here, I made it a lot bigger, so it has more grab. It was only like 5 millimeters, so it was like a tiny little skirt. Now it's a lot bigger, so it grabs it. And, you know, slow it down, so it's not yanking the bed. So since the bed is going back and forth, so it's not like doing this to it. This should be a lot better. This should work. And take, 6 hours? 6 hours. So we'll put that tomorrow morning when I wake up. So that worked out successfully. All right. Look at that. It's nice to take out this freaking little piece right here. Now let's do the rest of the scab. Look at that. First try. That's the blade done. All right, final piece. Got this right here. The little gem piece. So after all the pieces were done and printed, what I like to do is take tape. Any type of tape will work. For me, the cheapest one at the moment, it's painter's tape. I use that. And I like to have like a little mock-up of everything, see how everything fits, making sure everything's okay, making sure everything's aligned, cleaning out all the parts and stuff like that. That's the video. I just showed you guys building it, making sure everything's good, going through the process that I usually go through. Feel free to skip ahead, and if you want to stay, enjoy. so far. And love it. Alright, so that about wraps everything I got for you today. That is how you print Raphtalia's blade. If you have any questions, please leave them down in the comments below. Like and subscribe. If you have any critiques, let me know. And as always, have a good day.